Hello, good evening, guys. Welcome and happy Friday to all of you guys. Welcome to the Friday Fun Competition System Night here on rFactor 2. Welcome to three 30-minute races. That will be the USF2000 around Portland, the BMW M4 Class 1 DTM around Monza, and the Ferrari 488 GTE around Indianapolis. Not exactly in that row, but all of those three races are about to happen. We are about to join into the competition system server, and well, thankfully Lexar has already done some work and he created a very nice looking livery for us. Well, that marks the little intro for this BMW M4 DTM, and I gotta say massive thank you, Lexar, for this awesome looking livery. As we're about on the Monza circuit, it is a fixed setup series, so the setup will be much different to what we drove on Wednesday evening. But yeah, at the end of the day, we already have some little bit of knowledge about the track, about the car, its behavior and everything. Yet though, ow, I'm gonna have a look at it right now again. And in the meanwhile, we can see, yes, the livery does work. So mega job, Lexar. Thank you so much for the hard work there on the livery. Quickly looking, can change mixes, can change those tires, can change brake bias, but not the pedal force. Okay, so also I can change the steering. Oh, I can't even change the steering. All right, so at the top we see 140.9. I have no idea if that's any good or not. Quite some quick names like Semi Selik, he is one of the VEC drivers, Olivier 14 as well. So at least we do have a good race, like 13 people here on board. Exactly, it's the same for everyone. And personally, I just want to see how the setup now feels. There's a good feeling to be back in the car. Like, it has been a fairly interesting race there on Wednesday, the 20 minutes. Today it's going to be 30 minutes. And personally, I do think we have to look a little bit after these tires. Thanks to the low braking force, certainly a good possibility or easy for us on the brakes a little bit. And well, they have probably chosen to put a lot of downforce on the car. Let's see what we're reaching. Well, at least 280 still. But I gotta admit that the car I drove on Wednesday with the open setup has been a lot more aggressive and poisonous. So yeah, we're looking forward to it. Jason, Altman and Lexar, thank you so much for joining. Yeah, meanwhile I have put the audio into the stream, so I think everything is fine. Everything is as usual. I see the tower is working too. If you guys wanna enjoy the onboard, we can have that too. Whatever you like to see, just give me a short shout out, and that's what we're gonna do then. Certainly less grip on the road than on Wednesday, but car feels entirely different. So whatever setup they've chosen, it is a lot better than what I raced. Thank you, Custom. So I have no idea where we start. Obviously we do not have done any qualifying, so I assume it's going to be some kind of back to front challenge. I think we're starting 12th or 11th maybe. We'll have a look soon. First let me do the lap. We're half a second of Andre. Oh, Custom, that would be amazing if you not put me out. But yeah, it's good to see that there are some people in this race though. Still a second of Dade. Not sure what is his fuel load or anything, but yeah. Not gonna over exaggerate on here. For me it's just important to get one lap in, to get a feel for the car and everything. Yeah, sure, that's all fine. So that's not the only race we're going to do tonight. P3 that is for the minute. We are looking towards also doing 30-minute race in the USF2000 around Portland. So we're starting P7 ahead of Darius Andre. Don't like saying it, but that may be helpful. But let's see. You guys wanted the other cam, so you get the other cam. And then, I hope you enjoy the race. Well, that brings Andre in front of us, which is not nice. Oh dear. Okay. Everyone got caught by cold brakes, but was still alive though. Andre on a mission there already, head of Selig. No! So, very important that Andre is not past Romero yet. That can maybe give us the edge on trying to catch up. Thank you, Driflish, and welcome to the stream tonight. It sounds weird, but I somehow have to get used to the fact that there is more grip on this car than it was previously. And I should get... Yes, we got DRS. Noise. So Andre's now going to get past anyway. But I need to make sure to be in striking distance to Romero after Parabolica. If he gets the RS2, it's gonna be tricky for us. But he doesn't. Not sure, Victor, but one could clearly see it worked here on the main straight. We'll see. We're close to Darius. So we got the DRS badge. Will the flap open? It does open. Yeah, and the car also jumps around, so yes, DRS is working. It did not work in the test race due to a glitch, but that's obviously fixed. Daxiv1, thank you so much for the follow, and welcome. So 4.5 tenths. Hey Boz and Hornet, how you doing? Yeah, it sounds very close to a V8 kind of engine, I agree. Yep, Darksif, it is a Mercedes F1 replica wheel. The Akira GP from Simulaye, just like Driftlish said. Need to be a bit closer though. Xenotopes, thank you so much for the follow and welcome. We have 23.5 minutes to go. Oh, he got better exit out of Parabolica, but I fear it's again not enough. At least we got a good battle here. Also got some damage on the rear right, but nothing too severe. Too bad. Nah, actually I would love to get past. It could be a hanging gain in terms of tires and stuff. Yeah, but this time I'll look close enough. I actually forgot to turn down the fuel, I just realized. Thank you, Double Clutch Productions. Much appreciating that. Lovely. I'm not sure if that's just the standard setup of the car, but personally I think it got great drivability. And yes, I'm enjoying that car a lot, to be honest. The longer I drove it on Wednesday, the more I felt nice with it. And now doing that race here is just so good. Really, really liking this car. So, Terry is with DRS now. Titus SMPG, thank you for joining. And yes, I absolutely agree. The car is great fun indeed. But it is difficult to set up, so it's a good idea to start with a fixed series. And the setup is not really bad, you know, so it's great stuff. Guigorgs, thank you so much for the follow. And welcome to the stream. Welcome to the BMW M4 Class DTM at Monza. Joel, hello, hello. Welcome as well. And thank you for your time, everyone. What I like about this car and the new tires, you don't want to slide this machine at all. Oh, and that's Darius Andre did. You don't want to slide this machine whatsoever. Every slide is just so costly on the lap time and on the tires. You see what I mean? The Turbo Turk though, oh my god. It's Mauve, it's nice to have fixed setup. Oh, you don't understand, they reduced to each 2-hour races. Well, there is a race and then there's a qualifying and then there's another race, isn't it? Like if we're going full bananas, we can do the race at 11 PM as well, but let's see. It's gonna depend on the Quick Gox, no worries. That's what streamers are here for, to give some presentation as well. If you want to check out about the actual reveal event from Wednesday, then feel free to check out our YouTube channel. Type in !sub into the chat. Then you'll get a direct link where you can first sub to the channel and then of course also browse through the videos there. Beyond that, you guys know that Lexar has painted already a livery for this BMW, and we've already seen a little teaser. By the way, Lexar, I'm about thinking to upload this teaser to YouTube as well, so that people can have a look. Has the stream been down somewhere? I get weird readings. It's amazing how much aerodynamical grip this car has. Like, you can really feel it into the Lesmos through Ascari. It's fairly quick corners there with the car here as well. But then the slow speed turns here, turn 1 and 2, turn 4 and 5. Car feels pretty lazy, heavy. Yes, exactly, Gizmaue. When you're doing the qualifying, it will save your result and put it on a list of all qualifyings. And wherever you get with your time, like if you win the session, let's say the qualifying you do later on, you put in a 140.2, and you are P1 in that session. And there have been other sessions where other guys have done, I don't know, a 39.8 or something. Then you're gonna be put P2 into the qualifying list, and the qualifying list will always set the grids and will always decide the splits you're racing in. So the qualifying that you do right there is not for the next race, but it's valid for all races that happen. Hey there, Bless Rudy. I like it. I like it really, really much. I think they are missing a camera to show the starting lights from the Totale. We maybe can have a look on the replay when this race is done and have a look how this looks like. If they've added a camera on the starting grid so that you can see the lights, which I think is important for leagues and stuff. But I need to have a look on that. And other than that, track is really bumpy. But I expect as a full 3D laser scan, that is what it should be. Very enjoyable though. Alpha Stanley, I am in Burst Esports. Victor, what you mean a week after Le Mans? You mean of VEC or? Or you mean for FSR? Mark Holm, thank you so much for your follow. Much appreciating the time. You don't like the engine sound? I gotta say I'm a bit of a fan of the engine sound. Feels ever so powerful. And if you have watched DTM in real life previously to 2021, those engines were screaming that way. So it is quite accurate actually. Yeah, I agree. But Victor, maybe we're getting that sorted for the future now anyway, so you know about the calendars and tracks that we should or should not race on. It's a great race. Honestly, this is how I enjoy competition system racing. I have to say, them adding 5 more minutes to the warm-up is great. Yes, it takes a little longer until you really get into the race and everything, but 10 minutes is enough for my machine to load, is enough for everyone to load and even warm up with the track conditions and shit. So I consider that being pitch perfect. And yeah, next up, straight after this race, is going to be... Let me have a look. We could do a qualifying then in this car. Or even do some other practice with it. Can we put a practice, a qualifying down with the USF2000? I am not too sure actually. But We're going to have a look on this. If we get some little bit of a break, then you guys can decide on what kind of track we shall take this car out again. Absolutely your call. Gonna do a little bit of a setup work then, a little bit of driving, whatever you wish to. Or you can also decide what else we do. Interestingly, despite its new tires where you don't slide the rear as much, you still have this time drop of roughly 2 seconds. As we still have 10 minutes to go. So 6 more laps. I don't think I do have a Lausitz ring here on rFactor 2. Terry Sanders, welcome. How you doing, Marty? Hope you're doing great, hope you're doing alright. Oh dear, Uvoris. Yeah, I see the point of you guys. It is like a love or hate kind of thing when it comes to the sounds, I believe. So I hope you guys appreciate the stuff we do though, and if you do so, please become a follower on Twitch, subscribe to the YouTube channel, make the community grow, and of course if you do want to support the channels beyond that, feel free to hand us your support with the Amazon Prime sub. So if you do have an Amazon Prime account, you guys can give us a monthly sub for free. That means you pay nothing, but you support me big time. And that's available for you once in a month. And of course, if you want to support us beyond that, make sure you check out the Patreon program and become a supporter on the Patreon program. And of course, with a link in the description of the video and on the channel, feel free to place a donation if you wish to. That is obviously also mega greatly appreciated. And other than that, just keep watching, just keep enjoying sim racing. That is big support already, and I'm very grateful for you guys being around. Oh, that's another cut track. If I do another one, I'm gonna be penalized, and then I'm not gonna win the race. What do you mean by scuffed? No, that's surely not how a BMW M4 GT3 sounds like, because there is no BMW GT4 and GT3. It looks quite similar to it, I get that. Yes, this is a DTM car. It's the BMW M4 Class 1 DTM 2021 to be precise. And it should have been BMW's DTM car for the season, but then obviously short notice DTM changed its rules and got the GT3 class racing. Yeah, exactly. For a DTM, it really sounds good. It's really, really close to it. Monza's great, to be honest. Driving over it, you really feel like it is Monza. You see the curbs, like the exact same way like they are in Formula 1. So it is an accurate, very accurate picture of the track. So I think it's 2 laps to go from here on. I don't know whether they go full electric, but it looks like it's a sign of the future, sign of the time, so one could guess. I think my tires are giving up a little bit now. Hey there, pleb. Enjoy. Maybe you can join us later in a competition race. Of course, all you guys may join us later in various competition races that we're going to do tonight. Oh! Whoa! Now that scared me big time. BWM Mercedes F1 steering wheel brand here on my rim. I'm not sure how the community sees that car in terms of drivability and everything. I could understand if they are like, oh, this is way too strong. Mercedes F1 AMG Petronas steering wheel. Final lap, guys. 6.5 seconds to Selick. Just take it easy. And then we've started from P7 to finish in P1. Looking goody. A good, hard and fair battle with Darius Andre. But at the end of the day, noise competition stuff. And very important for the car, it got a horn. Well, 10 liters too much fuel. F. We're bringing the car home and maybe, oops, we still have a chance having a little of a look into some of the replays. As you can see, the big BMW M4 nose. Like, it looks very similar to what the GT3 will look like. And then we check about the start again, where we missed the big braking point into turn 1. Like really big. Unless, of course, the game is about to restart sooner. And for those that have missed it, we will also again play the little bit of a video about this new livery, thanks to RD Lexa here in the Twitch chat for designing and painting a great looking livery. So let's have a look. Onto the start we go. Yeah, that is what I mean. We don't see the lights. Was a good start actually. Then had to go around the outside of the guys. And then we completely missed the braking point, just like everyone else to a certain extent. Like only a few cars really got this turn 1 correctly, and then yeah, Turbo nearly caught me out here. Gotta say, Lexa, one can hardly see a difference between my livery and the other BMW liveries there at this stage from the very front. But yeah, those cars really look great, I think. But they sound like swarming bees here from the external camera, that's for sure. Well, this looks like proper DTM racing, doesn't it? Thank you, Custom. Where did you end up? So, while loading the results screen, you guys gonna see the little teaser about the livery once again. So that is it about the livery, and what shall I say? That is it also about this rFactor 2 again. Oh boy, I'm not quite sure. There we go, finally. So we're reloading into the track again before getting the actual result file. Can't say what's going on YouTube in the meanwhile. Like there's some weird readings from the actual stream metrics, so I hope the stream is fine. Thank you, Custom. Much appreciated. Well, still, P9 is considerably good. There have been some good drivers in there, so you should not be too well, too sore about yourself. Like, respectively good. Like, you know, Olivier 14 in P7. Darius Andre, he crashed even. So, also Semi Celik. Quick stream. The stream on Twitch is cutting off sometimes. Okay, that's weird. I'd more expect the YouTube stream to be cut off at times, but anyway, here's the result file. So, loads of entries. 13 entries is actually a nice one. Anyway, looking into USF2000, I thought I was already subscribed to it, but I was not, it seems. So, let's sign up on the USF2000 series. Have a look at the schedule, sessions. So there's a race coming up in 15 minutes. I'd say get in there, Mitchie. But of course, first we need to get in. Hey there, Semi. Thank you, much appreciated, and also congrats to P2. It was a good pace you had in the end there. So really looking strong there. Oh no, I fear if I do a click, I'm gonna rip it. So yeah, first I gonna sign into the series, into the championship there, and then actually it looks like, and I need to double check that, if I do that race now, I can do another BMW race in between before driving the Ferrari 488 GTE fixed series as a final for this stream. So he's looking goody. Looking very goody. So go to sign up, noise, we sign up, preparation, car selection and upgrades. So we are looking. This obviously takes a little while at times. And then we have to see. Also, I may have to stop the stream early because I got my first vaccine today, or vaccination. And at some point this left arm is just saying, nope, I'm not going to support this any further. Please let me rest and let me put it down. So I should actually have a livery ready for this number 80 car. Yep, road course, yep, we sign in, we register for the car. Well, it still says you have not registered for this session, but of course we will register. And I hope that we have more than just one driver here in the USF2000 race around Portland. I mean, you know, at least it's going to be a pretty long one, like 30 minutes still. I don't want to have another 1v1. Let's have a look. Register. Yeah. So, okay, you know what? We just restart rFactor 2 real quick. It is that usual thing, like the stability is still not pitch perfect, so I hope this soon gets fixed. So we're loading back into the game. And of course, if you got any questions whatsoever, want to know anything, want to know something, let me know. And yes, you see, rFactor 2 load up takes a while. But we're going to be back on track racing hashtag soon. So I am not sure if I can confirm. I would like to confirm that we're doing the 30 minutes Ferrari fixed at Indianapolis, that is. But first we're gonna do another BMW M4 DTM race, and we're gonna do this afterwards. So first the USF2000 in Portland, then another DTM race, and then the Ferrari 488 GTE. That is the plan for the remainder of the stream. So nice, at least 3 cars. Oh my goodness me. Okay, so let's have a looky then. I'm gonna join the track so that the load up will be not as bad. Sprint course without the freaking chicken. Ah, I'm questioning a little bit where are the overtaken spots, to be honest. But we will see. Hmm. No, I don't have a livery F. It's gonna be a hilarious race because we got, I don't know, 5 minutes to go for a set and do a lap. So need to make use of that warm up, that's for sure. I need to quickly clip a nail. Be right back. Right, we are looking. So I will take the Atlanta setup most likely and just drive. Very important that you just load the track for once, so it doesn't take as long later on when you have to try to join into the competition system. Because there will be templates being created the very first time you load up a track. So there's that. That's why it takes so long. So there you go. Setups. Come on. Load. Yeah. Atlanta, USF2000 at Atlanta, and we just drive. Oh dear. Sheet. Actually, this takes way too long. And I think I have to, yeah, put up the rear wing or something, or lower the front wing. It's just way too unstable, the rear. Yeah, that is not the way I want to drive this one. Okay, so that is what we take away from this quick check of things. Competition system. 1 minute and 28. Oh no, come on guys. Please more than 3. Join got details. Nice. Get in there, join. So let's see how this goes. Next, are you going to join the next DTM race? I bet you do. Oh, maybe. I count that as a yes. I count that as a yes. So, yes, nothing we can do about the long loading time. You didn't see the competition race in rFactor 2? Why so? Like, does the competition not show up for you? No, it was on the nothing whatsoever. The Ferrari 488 fixed is on the release candidate. And I think the stuff that's on the normal one cannot be accessed via the release candidate as it got a different build. Yeah, that's why. Exactly. Yay! Portland sprint course is loading. Michi got 4 or 5 minutes to check some stuff. Hey there, Thiago. Welcome and enjoy the racing that we do. Thiago, we're gonna now race the USF2000 at Portland. Then we're gonna probably do another race in the BMW M4 Class 1 DTM around Monza. That happens at 9 p.m. and then at 10 p.m. the 30-minute fixed Ferrari 488 GTE race around Indianapolis. That's the plan for tonight. So we load and we have a look at the aero. And see how that feels. Yep, DTM is already out. Wrong way, buddy. Later. Thank you, Thiago. Hope you're gonna join us, maybe. Lol. So he made it out on the track without getting disqualified. Good jobby. Yeah, the car balances loads more neutral than it was before. Oh, you have 24 hours of Le Mans tomorrow. Which sim? The car looks so broken with that weird camber and everything in those tires. Ah, the Portugal League copy. Understood. Basically, this Portland circuit is 3 big 180 degrees turns, a chicken, and another 180 degree turn. Well then, best of luck for you, Thiago. Enjoy it. By the way, guys, can you believe we have just reached the 4,000th playing hour on rFactor 2? Like, isn't that amazing? Imagine the 4,000th hour. Like, if I get to 4,800 hours at some point, that means like we've have 200 days of playing time. 200 fucking days, can you just believe? That feels so surreal. Speaking about 4,000 though, we're still trying to get 4,000 subscribers on our YouTube channel. We're missing 30 more subscribers for hitting 4,000 on the YouTube channel. Hey Pricado, you love the car? Why didn't you join us then? You should get the DTM and the Monza circuit and do the race with us coming up in an hour. Or also do the Ferrari 488 GTE around Indianapolis on the release candidate. That is my plan for tonight. Oh, angry mode on. What happened? Did your boss screw you over? Bad boss. So we had 3 cars registered on the race. I'm not sure if there's always one that goes missing, but looks like we're only being Stefan and me. Oh dear. I hear ya. But what is your job anyway? Like isn't it 7 PM already in Portugal as well? Stefan Major moved to position 3. Ah, okay. And who is in P1? In P2? Oh, I'm gonna have pole position. No, that series is not fixed. Michi is in second. Well, and someone is in first, but who knows. So Ragnar, are we doing 30 times 60 out of a standing start divided by 66? 28 times 0.7, 20 liters is enough. The phantom pole, exactly, Krampus. FSR news? Which news exactly?
Attention grid, all non-essential personnel leave the grid now.
You're gonna send me a DM? Yeah, I saw that. Well, I already replied that I'm available, so let's see what this will be about. But right now, I'm looking for race. What a start. Well, Ricardo, do you more about that? Do you know more about that than I do? Like, I have a vast idea about what's the topic going to be, but AZ, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Much appreciating your time. Despite, sorry, we're gonna have a little bit of a boring one here. Yeah, you can write, I can read. And of course, stay silent about it. If that's what you're after. So despite this race is a little bit more boring, and the next one certainly will not be boring, which will be another DTM race at Monza. I hope you guys will stay tuned and join that too. Yes, Campus. Exactly. You have to be in the standard game version, not the release candidate, and then you can enjoy the BMW M4 at Monza currently. We can have a look later on in the full season schedule. And I am planning to at least do a race in each schedule, so maybe can win the season. Non-competition server system. What's about that? Yeah, I see. It's about what you want as a simulator. Personally, I'd choose rFactor 2 over iRacing at any point, at any time. But a few 10,000 people think different, so... iRacing got more content, got more races, got a really good competition system and community system, which rFactor 2 lacks in. Don't we have a Suzuka already as a third-party content thing? How do you know it's going to be Suzuka that's up next? Is ACC really just dead? I thought about doing a race tonight on ACC as well and thought, maybe someone's interested in seeing that. To be fair, I consider iRacing being way too expensive, but you know, to me it's just not worth it. Like rFactor 2, you own the content, you own the game. Like you pay it once, you use it all the time. In iRacing, you rent the service and then even pay the fee to use some content, which is beyond me. When you pay $200 for 2 years, then you should get all the content and just race. But that's just my personal opinion. Sadly not. I think that simulation is even more dead than ACC at the minute. But as you can see, I'm trying to work around that, I'm trying to work against that. You have to know that rFactor 2 is usually very league based, with a public competition system just being invented and released as a beta half a year ago. But the guys are constantly working on content in the game. They're just kind of fighting the things that went wrong a few years back. Yeah, bless Rudy, why do you think there is another Suzuka coming to rFactor 2? Have you read that somewhere? Yeah, guys, I'm really sorry to just present a 1v1 race here. 30 minutes. I mean, it could be way worse. It could be no cars whatsoever, so I'll take it. Oh, really? Did they announce that? I thought that this Matsusaka third-party content thing is already the kind of official one. Alexa, don't drink and drive. Copy, understood. There's something that I found out about those official content tracks is that they, I don't know, Gesundheit, that they're really bumpy. Like, yes, they are all 3D laser scanned, but okay, well, while I say this, I'm driving on Portland and it's just super flat. But the Monza circuit is pretty bumpy, so yeah, exactly. So 40 minutes time till we join the session with the BMW M4 DTM, and I hope you guys will still be around. And of course, I'm happy if you guys join the race, make it a full grid. That would obviously be mega. The first race today we had at least 13 people, so there was some stuff going on. Maybe I can really start at the very back and have a good back to front challenge. Because yeah, I can understand this is just boring here, like, you know, the thing is I just don't want to pull out, like, you know, we can win a race and we can add another race one to our stats, so, well, the non-existent stats. Later. I'm not sure if there's an invisible wall, I don't want to risk it. Yeah, Grasshopper. Sadly. Well, Jake, we can also say, can we do the lapping challenge? So it's 10 minutes done, 15 seconds gap. Lap is 65 minutes. So can we lap it? So Blap, you're gonna join us with a DTM? I mean, remember the car is free, the setup will be fixed series anyway, so it should be goodie for you to race with us later on though. I mean, of course, I also appreciate guys watching the stream and help the channel, but more for those that can't race at the minute. I'd love to see the entertaining go up. Like, you know, this race here, as I mean, yeah, we got 15.5 seconds gap now. So that way we're not gonna lap anyone. Stop it. Ay. This is a mega challenge now though. Remember about the little setup changes that I did prior to the race? Now it's too understeery. We are looking, guys. We are still looking. 13 seconds of gap. I am pushing now. As quick as we can go. Mute ill, thank you very much for your follow and welcome to the sim racing channel here. Enjoy your stay, enjoy the race. Well, enjoy the challenge of me trying to lap this car. Kleb, I will be interested to see what you think on it. Like, for real. Yep, Jake Danahan, I will. I can already say that I am confirmed for this series. Very proudly so. My team got invited, and Jene Simincic and me will gladly take the possibilities. What about you? Clap, to be all fair with you, I don't, but simply because of the fact is that I don't have any money to throw at it. Like, you can imagine, and I say this without any bad intentions or whatsoever, but I would need an income and a stream backup of the likes of Jimmy Broadband in order to try it myself, you know. Like, I'm more focused and willing to move together with my girlfriend and have a family in a house or in a big enough flat or yeah, housing. But you know, it's either that or race. And I mean, yeah, racing would be mega. Perhaps I would be good at it, but I don't see the financial possibility to even attempt. Yeah, I could probably do a feeder series or some TCR car or some karting or something, yes, but I guess you guys wish to see me at least in a, I don't know, kind of GT4 or anything. Not saying that, I mean, I would probably love to start with a TCR or anything. Like if Burst Esport would give us the possibility to have a race with a real life car, I'd probably be immediately in it. That said, there may happen a 24-hour race of karting at some point in Denmark. So that would be a fun thing to just have a go at, you know. Ah, Jake, you should try. I think those official competitions and also feeder series are a good possibility to always just, you know, race, get more experience and whatnot, and not do stuff like this. Yeah, I think that is our challenge done. Those 5 seconds missing right here, actually 6. Put the wheel into the grass like an idiot. Yeah, pleb. It is a big thing. It is a big issue. I've spoken to some race drivers, of course, and or to some guys working in the racing scenery. Oh, Nicolas Longue, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. And yeah, how many times did we speak about the fact that Sugar Daddy is gonna invest into the son's career and everything, and it's not about talent what counts, but it's about who can pay the bills. And it is a shame, but it is, you know, it's the nature of the thing. And personally, I feel alright being a race driver virtually. It has pros and cons. Would I love to be on the racetrack? Yes, 100%. Can I afford it? Not really. You know, as a guy that comes just from an ordinary family, I never had the childhood, nor the financial possibility to enjoy racing in real life. And don't get me wrong, but if there would be a sponsor saying, yeah, I'm gonna give you, I don't know, 25,000, I would probably say, I very much appreciate what you want to do, but if you give me 2,500, I'm gonna put your brands on my stream and keep going what I do here. Because I would have a bad feeling to burn someone's money. If I'd be successful, then yeah, maybe it's a good investment and stuff, but you know what I mean? Like, if someone gets me 25,000 grand, I would like to spend them elsewise than getting a race car. If it would be enough for a full season, then maybe, but 25,000 is enough to do a good racing car season. That's about it. And then the job's done, so. Maybe with that sentence I just made some potential sponsor to say, okay, you know what, that guy's not worth it, but okay, that's fine. It's just my opinion on it. 10 minutes to go in the meanwhile, so the boring race will soon be over. I'm still trying heavily to somehow make the cut, but 2 spins have costed roughly 10 seconds. E-sport slide though. Yeah, thank you, pleb. I mean, you know, what I do is just think about what do I have in life, what do I want in life, and what's really relevant. And I would have the, you know what, I would have the 25,000 euros probably myself. But what would this give me? I would have 1 year of racing, and then I would need like 3 or 4 years of financial catch-up before I can move to the house that I and my girlfriend want to live in. And don't get me wrong, for God's sake, how often do I still want to get in there? And it's not like we're looking for a big villa or something, it's basically just an ordinary house, you know. What time is the M4 race? Roughly 30 minutes from now. The registration opens in 15 minutes, roughly. So meanwhile I'm missing 15 seconds. gap. And probably if I deduct all that, it would still not have worked out. We'll see. Not trying to hunt for any lap time anymore in turn 1. Yeah, would appreciate that big time, I guess. I appreciate everyone enjoying the stream. This is a good one. Roughly 7 or 8 laps to go. Again, I'm sorry for the boring one, but I'm sure that the BMW one is that is coming up will be more interesting to watch at. If we have some chance, maybe we start further at the back this time. Would make it a real back to front challenge, and then we have to slice through the field and be quick enough and everything. I would appreciate that, and really hope for it too. Meanwhile, the Redling Chevy, 6 minutes. Hello Yuri, welcome. Well, 9k RF2 rating. Where is it, the rating? Where is it? I'd love to see that metric already, but well, we got bigger issues at the minute, don't we? You looking forward to the GTEs and rFactor 2's GT Pro? Ooh la la. Ellen Terzic. Hello. So Ellen, I got a spicy question for you. Maybe even 2 spicy questions. Come on. So Ellen, BS Plus competition, Formula Pro, yay or nay? You guys been invited? Or have you guys filed an application? Ciao Marco, ciao. How you doing? Is it buongiorno or buonasera it is? Buonasera probably. We are pushing. The front tires must be so dead. Ach, guck mal, der Brockmann, den gibt's auch noch. Hello, Tobias. Welcome. Hey, Alan, what is this answer, perhaps? Come on, get the cat out of the bag. So you filed an application, you guys, I guess? Well, great car, Tobias. We will see it racing in roughly 15-20 minutes again, as we're going to jump into the next race. Personally, I do like the car. I liked it more with a fixed setup than with the open one on Wednesday, but I guess there were some updates between the release and stuff. Some small issues got tackled on both the track and the car by Studio 397. What do I think about the competition and competition races? Well, if you share the track with just another guy that is roughly 1.5 seconds off on a minute 0.6 lap, and I don't mean that in any bad way whatsoever, but then, like, you guys are allowed to question yourself, what are we even looking at here? And yeah, that pretty much sums it up. However, the BMW DTM race we just did had at least 13 cars, so that is at least something, you know. 59 burst, hello, welcome. But yeah, I mean, Yuri, to be all fair, the biggest issue rFactor 2 is currently fighting at is the loss of numbers of drivers due to the well-known reasons. And I hope that this will change soon again, because I think that competition system deserves more drivers and everything. Like, we have literally an event going on every hour right now. There's a big selection of things, like, you know, now we do 4 hours of something and we have 4 races. This is something we haven't had 2 or 3 or 4 weeks ago, so that's really nice. Still, I think we need to raise the numbers, participations and competitions itself. Oh, Toby, it could be. No, 59 burst. No infos on BMW M4 GT3, apart from the fact that the tease on Wednesday showed that it is probably planned to come. I like BMW's approach though, like to really go into sim racing deep and do cooperation with multiple sim developers. Yeah, I think a rating or some statistic stuff would probably already help it. Not sure about the prices. Arguably you could say that the GT Challenge that was done via the competition system was a good thing. The Formula Challenge that is going to be done via the competition system is another good thing. But yeah, well, Alan, besides good physics, what about a stable game? Alan, you will like it. It got new tires. It is not the drift slide car that we already know. The BMW M4, if you start sliding it, you will lose time, full stop. And well, if you stay around, if you stay tuned on the stream here right now, you're gonna see the car in action in 20 minutes, probably even earlier. Gonna try to simulate some qualifying in the meanwhile, after I registered for the for the event. Then I'll load up into the track, do a little bit of driving already. Yeah, well, eye-friendly, the UI is, apart from the white shiny screens you get at times, but it's not as instinctive as it was before, that's for sure. And that's an issue, of course. Let's have a parking hour. Copy. Oh yeah, you will see loads of torpedoing into turn 1 because cold brakes on the DTM car is RIP. So, nothing much to really wait and look at. So, in order to have another tease on the DTM car that is about to happen, let's have a further look at the new livery. And once again, thank you to Lexa. So, yeah, Alex Martini, all that hype for a BMW. If it would be a Mercedes, of course, there would be even more hype from my side. But something that gets me hyped up though is Wild Cheese has taken part in the race. Well, that's gonna do it for those standings or results. Let's have a look into the standings, and well, 7 entries only. So speaking about the amount of competition, 16 cars have at least entered into a race, but of course that's nothing. And well, we lead this pack currently. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 race season has just started. Chet Euless, Portland, Lime Rock Park, Loch Drummond, Botnering, Palm Beach, and Silverstone. 108 sessions. Each kind of race coming up. Anyway, 14:30 to the next race. So BMW Monza fixed Class 1. Number of entries 3. I hope that's gonna be a bit more. We will have a look on that number in a couple of minutes again, but now I just want to come back, towards the driving feeling of the car. So as long as there's loading information about entry, I rather don't click anywhere because we all know it, no UI and stuff. But I'm pretty sure that you guys will appreciate the race coming up. Hashtag soon. So 13 minutes to go. We quickly jump out of this and click race on the Monza circuit to do driving. Yeah, Julius, we're trying, we're looking, we are looking. Meanwhile, let me open my window, get a little bit of fresh air. We'll probably F up the lighting a little bit, but yeah. Hope you're going to be fine with this. So did I click race? Yes, I clicked race. It's just rFactor 2 being rFactor 2 at this stage again. Also, I'm happy as long as my arm is still working properly with the first vaccination being given today. It's probably just a matter of hours until the arm says nope. That's fine, pleb. Basically, I only have the race from Wednesday and the race that I just did, and we're gonna have a look at the standings prior to the race coming up. We'll be interested to see if I had the choice in a 20 grid race. I'd love to start very, very back, but we will see what is going to happen. For the time being, I just load up the Monza circuit, do 2, 3, 4 laps. I hope Tobias is still around so he can have a look into the BMW here. And of course, you guys, welcome to put down and ask questions. Pleb, I don't know what the quali pace is. I have a zero clue. I did a 38, a high 38 in Wednesday's race, but that car felt a bit different, a lot more dodgy, so I don't know. I haven't tried with this one now. You will see. Next time I need to think at least at reducing the fuel. And for the time being, of course, we enjoy a few laps in the new car. I even guess that it is a standard setup, so probably I just leave it with that. And straight go out, do 2 or 3, 4, 5 laps to get down with the car again. And then it is competition racing time. What is this? Seat. So let's test a little bit of starting. No, Lexa, you please don't do that. Yeah, I really believe they've just taken the standard setup and fixed it. Like, make it permanent. That's what I think it is. Personally, I think that's fine, really. Like, it isn't probably a perfect setup, yes, but it is drivable. It is good for giving everyone an idea how this car is. Lexa, you want to see you want to see a qualifying? Who wanted to see a qualifying lap? Leb. I actually do have time for just one shot. I'm sorry to see that. I'm not sure why it does so. Well, they fixed something about DRS. Mutil, you did like the combo? I guess hearing that from your speech. Well, Lexa, then you better have a look. I'm gonna give this exactly one shot. And then we better wait for the competition race to come up. And hope that you guys will maybe join us. Whoops. Remco, I can imagine. Ooh la la. This is just a standard setup they gave us to race. But as I already mentioned, I think that's absolutely fine. I need some tire temperature. And then we can have a look. Brake bias, put it to 50.8. That should be safe. DRS wide open. Here we go. Can't wait for hitting the braking point and just die. Forgetting about the DRS button. Don't die with it in Curva Grande. Grande, we survived. Bit too heavy over the second apex. Yeah, you like the sound, Toby? Why that, pleb? Why screwed? Oh, nearly lost it. Hey Hunter, how you doing? Oh, Monza feels good. Very, very bumpy indeed. But great textures, great details on the track. Like a very lovely job of Studio 397 here. So here's your time that we did, 38.9. Fuel, Alexa, I think 43 liters should be fine. Well, congrats, Toby. How did you get there? Whose job you gonna take over? Let's see if we can make it back to the pits with 0.4 liters of fuel. Oh, you got invited. Noise. It's just 800 kilometers. It's not that much, isn't it? ADA, thank you so much for your subscription on the YouTube channel. Welcome to the stream and welcome to the community. That makes it just 29 more subs to go on the YouTube channel. For 4,000 overall, guys. I'd be hyped to get that done. One more minute. Copy when one more minute. Michi parks the car. Copy. I understand what you say there, Toby. Anyway, let's have a look. Yeah, noise. Network error, connection failed. We click the join button of the Monza race. 16 entries, guys. We do have a classy race coming up. That's noise. Looking forward to it. Maybe even someone else joins. But I'm very happy with 16 guys on the grid. Will be a classy race. Yeah, please guys, don't bottle it. Please take it easy into turn one. I would appreciate that big time. And instead of looking at the weird counter to count down, I guess I'm grabbing myself a coffee. And you guys will enjoy a short break intro. So we see each other back in roughly 2.5 minutes time. Well guys, welcome back. We still encountered some technical issues a little bit, so I hope We will now be able to join the server. If not, I got huge issues. But we will see. Lexa, how much time left in the warm-up or practice session? Please tell me it's 8 minutes. Anyone in that race session? 6:40. Oh no. Okay, so basically, if I didn't make it into the server at 21. Oh yeah, a 3-minute signal is way too short, but let's see what happens. Come on, rFactor 2. Lexa, what's the countdown timer saying? 5 minutes 10 probably. Please. Well, Tobias, the question is, will... Oh, yes. Yes. Thank you. Well, I'm not in the server yet, but at least it's looking goody. 啊 Tobias, that is a potentially a good call. We will see. If we're starting right in the middle of something, then rip. There's a big possibility and chance that we die. But probably I'm gonna throw a brake check myself so people start braking and then taking it easy or something. Into turn one. Please show the track. Thank you. Thank you. Oh la la, Marcel of a month. Lexar. Good stuff, Lexar. As long as it don't start. Oh, Martin Derland as well. We have Fernando Romeo again. Stefan Wirth. Michi Geisler. And if we're gonna start at the fairly back, then it's going to be fairly difficult for us. I'm not gonna lie. Oh no, it seems like it has crashed again. Please not. Probably not gonna make it to the race. What has happened then? Lexa, how much time left? Oh please, come on. Yeah, 2:30. Nice. So it's reloading the track again. Tobias, your €2 bet, does that also encounter game issues? I don't know, it's probably some client-side issue. And I don't mean my brain, I more mean my machine. I need to talk to Marcel Offermans about this. And see what kind of files I need to send in. Oh yeah. No, not just iRate, like Nürburgring also is a pain to load in rFactor too. Yeah, pleb, but the big issue is like when it starts loading cars and then it stops doing that after 10 cars. If it, if it starts looping again, then rip. Let's just hope that this time hallelujah. We made it. We made it. 56 seconds. Oh my goodie. Durland on the track. Lopez, Lexard, Den Hart. I'm gonna call it. I can win from the very back, but Geisler is fucking fast. Durland is fucking fast. Okay, Toby, I'm gonna try and just doing that then. So them guys are fucking fast, and if they start somewhere at the front and I far down at the back, I mean P17. Let's see where we start from the grid formation. We start in P5 actually. Durland in 9th. Geisler in 13th. It's a bit of a weird call, but I would have loved to be a bit further down. But yeah, let's see what happens. I need to survive first. So you guys get the overlay, and then you get a race.
Attention grid, will all non-essential personnel leave the grid now?
We're taking a little bit less fuel. Nothing else you can set anyway. The horns. Let's see. So Durland behind, we got a challenge at least. Well, Toby, the good news is we can still get nuked. I need a little bit more time to run away from Durland. Car feels really nice, Toby, through Ascari and general over those curbs. Like, I mean, you can at least push it a bit. And DRS we go. Riflexa. Ah, that is a cut track already. That is so easy to be done. TBH, to be honest, now I nearly nuked myself. Close call there, indeed. Yeah. I just need to see that I run away from that Durland party before he makes it into my DRS range. Which, well, can happen easily now, despite Renan should also have DRS on me now. So it could potentially be close call there at the back. Please, no Pantarinos. Yeah, that is great for me. Keep battling. Doing goody. Wow, a four-way battle though there at the back. It's just amazing. This won't be the last race for tonight though, as we now see Durland in second place, but 2.5 seconds back. Maybe that is enough for us. Ooh, who was that? Is it that guy that I think it was? No, it wasn't Lexar. Good boy. So right after the race, we jump into the Ferrari 488 GTE, also fixed setup series, on the release candidate on rFactor 2. And we will enjoy that a little bit. Moin, Timo, thank you for joining. And welcome to the stream. Hey there, Primes. Fishy V2, thank you so much for the follow. Much appreciating your time. And welcome to the sim racing community here. Michihoya Sim Racing. So coming across the line, new PB 40.6. And we're taking away time from Durlon to the 41.18. So Toby, what do you think about the DTM car now looking at a little bit longer? You're on the stream. Alex, I'll keep going. I can get DRS on the main straight. Thank you. Yeah, nothing compared to the actual feeling when driving it, I agree. Where is Yuri Kazdorp? I think he asked about competition on the competition races themselves. I don't think that's that bad. 16 cars. Yeah, it could be more, of course. But quite some names on it. Yeah, that's really the get. Hey there, Chris. Funny enough, I bought that Euro D DTM mod, but I never drove it really. So got enough fuel for 17 laps. Not 12 laps. Yeah, that's fine. Way enough. So meanwhile, Durland 4/10 off. Great. Oh, Lexar. I'm disappointed. But Papa Durland is not that slow. Just lost 2/10 to me last lap. Close! Thought I'd get a cut. I think I'm still doing fairly consistent lap times. Low 41s. So happy Friday to all of you, and welcome to this competition system racing stream. Currently in the BMW M4 Class 1 DTM. After this race, we're gonna jump into the Ferrari 488 GTE. Yeah, Alexa, when you drive, you should focus on the road. Oh, what is that up front? Traffic. New hope for Thomas Bett. Well, Tobias, it's far from perfect, but of course, I appreciate it just being there, you know. What did I say about those hopes? For a moment, I thought he spins into on the track again. So Papa Durlund gained 1.2 seconds on me. Gap's back to 3 seconds then. "11 minutes to go. As long as we don't brain fail, it should be hopefully our win." Oh, Durlund is ever so tight on this lap with lap time on us. Just utterly close between us two. I'm on Parabolica, except probably spills the difference. We're coming for a 147.20 and he puts it in 140.167, so literally 60 thousandths of difference. But that's what I mean again, if we don't brain fail. Hey Richies, how you doing? Lovely as curry chicken. Wow. Time difference last lap between us, 5,000ths of a second. A 0.681 versus a 0.676. And he was quicker. Oof. Tobias, just sending out your helpers, huh? One of them is gonna get me. .722 compared to a 0.660. So you see, it is pretty much equal level playing field between me and Durland. Five and a half minutes to go. Let's pick up the pace again. First sector was clear of him by roughly 2/10. Let's get back to 3.1, looking goody. Little sector clear by 3/10. I can't remember the name of the guy that was back there in the chat half an hour ago saying, is this rFactor 2 kind of drift sliding thing still an issue and still there? And I think, as you can see, I'm driving that car not drift slidey at all. Meaning, every slide, every drift, it's just costly in terms of time and lap time and everything. Oh, last lap 41.474 compared to 42.1. It was a huge gain for me. As weird as it sounds, this car really... Oh, what a lovely chicane. But you see, this car really just... It requires a specific kind of balance. You need to take it easy, smooth is fast. I think that is the core message of this one. Hey there, Blab. Yep, Ticket to Style Monza officially released yesterday on rFactor 2. Track is, I think, $8.99 on the store. Car is free. Oh no. Ticket to style, I think it is laser scanned, yes. You see loads of bumps. You see that the curbs are very, very accurate on the track. I think that is visible from the camera, isn't it? Two and a half minutes to go. I think that means 2 laps for us. Thank you, Ticket to Style. So you see the curbs here on the outside, they are pretty much exactly like they looked at last time in F1 and DTM we had last week around this circuit. So I believe it is laser scanned. I have no confirmation on it, but it looks laser scanned. Also, the way the car is pumping, look at how Ascari is done. I think that's pretty much laser scanned. I think there should be a qualifying coming up lap in 20 minutes. I would actually go to the Ferrari 488 GTE fixed series around Indianapolis. But I'm gonna have a look if it's another race, or maybe we can stay here, not sure. Pretty much undecided what to do yet. Because, you know, this car is fun, and I also can see you guys are enjoying it. Ticket is style, then I'm probably you're not watching often enough on the heavy competition races. I'm not always first. Yeah, okay, Tobias. Yeah, I think it was. I was pretty much sure about it being laser scanned, but it's good to have some confirmation on it. The way it looks like, also there's bumps and in the track on the exit of the Variante della Roggia. They feel real, like real compared of what you see in the TV when cars go over it. No Ticket to Style. Well, there is possible mods that kind of run F1 cars, like Formula Sim Racing currently running a kind of fantasy car. GBVWC is kind of running an old 2018 kind of car. rFactor 2 has announced that there will be a Formula car coming from official side, which will be on also the host of a new Formula Pro series, a counter series to the GT Pro, and that car will be released in 5 days. Oh, it says the session. So it's actually your guys' call. If you'd say probably BMW race is more crowded. If you say you want to see another BMW race here around Monza, oh, that was the race already. I completely I completely missed that. So in the zone. Brooks EU, Tobias Brockman, thank you so much for the €2 donation. Spielschulden sind Ehrenschulden, that is absolutely the case. And fair play to you. Thank you so much. Papa Dürlund, hello. Yeah, probably that is what we're going to do, isn't it? Like, we pretty much can decide about the Ferrari 488 GTE. Probably I need to redo the thumbnail and and the description. Neither asked Marcel Overmans where were your brakes turn one. So, looks like we're gonna do another race then here. For safety reasons though, I will restart the game, that's for sure. And in the meanwhile, we probably can browse a little bit on the web page. So there is a few things that we can start talking about that will be fairly interesting for you guys as spectators, as watchers. You were P8 in lap 1, so yeah. Personally, I have to admit, yes, I bogged down on the start. And then we're gonna have a quick look at it again. Yeah, I don't know either, Lexa, but we're gonna quickly have a look at it, as long as we still can. Guess who was the horn from? Yeah, I bogged down as well. Pretty bad. And oh dear. Carnage there in the back. And then I don't know. Someone completely missed his brakes. That was... Oh my goodie. Wojciech, I do like it. I do appreciate the car big time. It is fun to drive. I would love to see a back to front challenge really raising up here. And we're also gonna have a look at the standings, of course, before we probably join into another race around here. That will be fairly interesting, I think. For the time being, though, we will come back into the race. And since the car is so nice to look at, I know you will be like, oh, this guy is showing his damn livery again. But that's what we do, guys. We be right back with another little short video. So, another little video about the new livery done by Lexar. Big massive thank you once again, Lexar, for the big paint job. Not gonna show the video too much more often in the near future. It will be uploaded to the YouTube channel though, just for the gigs. But yeah, guys, I appreciate your time. I appreciate your help. And I think at this stage we soon gonna have to talk about some interesting things that are coming up on rFactor 2. So for those that were interested so far about what's going on, we will have a little bit of yeah, a look behind the scenes at Studio 397, what's happening here on the sim and stuff like this. So we're gonna bring that up in a couple of minutes. But first, we have a look into the session's results. So we win that race ahead of Martin Durland. Marcel Offermann's the CEO of rFactor 2. In P5 here, 36 seconds back. Sadly, also some dropouts. Here are some qualifying times for those that were interested. But yeah, personally, I'm more interested in seeing this page. And yeah, you know what? That's looking goody. Looking forward to probably do another race then. So let's see what is on the other side. And I do not see a race coming up in the BMW Fixed Series soon. So we're gonna jump out into the world of rFactor 2 on the GTE side of things. That means going down, going out of the sim, and actually opt out into the new build that is a beta, is the release candidate, and the release candidate features a little bit of different competitions on rFactor 2. So that's what we are looking for. And now I need to find the right button. No. No. Well, yes, but oh no. Rip. Big rip. Yes. What is about this? I am not sure if that will screw up things. Can't remember actually. But screen only. No, that's not it. I have a quickly idea, of course. I mean, we need to wait loading up into the game anyway. So where is the filter? Noise. Okay, so coming back to the fact what I was trying to get out. So yeah, we just got Monza released. We just got the BMW M4 released. But what is interesting for you guys, as this will become quite apparent on our channel here in the future, is those two here at the top. First of all, the GT series. You guys know it. The GT Challenge has just ended. There was a relegation, and GT Pro Season 3 results are still up there here as well. And in the meanwhile, I can tell you that Season 4 is about to happen pretty soon. Nothing announced yet officially here on the big screens. So we just have to wait a little bit to see what's exactly happening. But yeah, I would expect something to happen fairly soon so that we can get racing action starting in August and September. That is what I think what happens. Grab yourself a toffee with your coffee, stuff like that. Copy. Hello, Nicolini. And on the other hand, there is the Formula Series, and that was is the thing that what people were talking about. New cars about to come to rFactor 2. This will be an official F1 open wheeler. It will be a little bit on the fixtural side though. It's going to be a team-based over $25,000 prize money series, so that's something very interesting, especially for the big esport teams. Not gonna lie. And beyond that, we already got the schedule out here, so that starts July 19th. July 19th. Sorry about the German pronunciation there. Will again be a Formula Pro and a Formula Challenge kind of series. And oh no. Copy, we are looking. So I now opted out into the new release candidate, ran into some issues. I'm not 100% sure really if we can get this last race in. is on the release candidate, yes. So look for local data. Copy. I have ended everything actually. Ah, not everything. Now I ended everything. So yeah, the Formula Pro season, bear with me, is right around the corner. Okay, why am I not able to check all the stuff? So we would just go up into the game again and see what happens. Coming back on the fact the Formula Pro season will be something fairly interesting. 6-race series again. Spa, Silverstone, Nürburgring, Indianapolis road course. I'm happy it's a road course, not a GP circuit. Zandvoort's gonna be a bit of a meh. Monza. Qualifying will be hot, just 2 hot laps, like iRacing style. 60-minute race, standing start, mandatory tire change in the race. So that's going to be something fairly different and fairly interesting, as you may know. Usually the rFactor 2 races all being kind of sprintish and no pit stops whatsoever. It's just like, flag to flag racing. And now there is a strategy element coming into it. But yeah, we will see about how that goes. Sorry, we will see about how this develops. And yeah, while we're still waiting for the session to load in, we'll have a short break. welcome back to the active meeting, and guess what? We're still stuck on this screen. So, if my calculation is correct, then we have roughly 2.5 minutes to make it into the game. This is a good sign, at least. And, well, obviously we've changed the build. We should now be able to access the Ferrari 488 GTE fixed series. But between you and me, I haven't had the chance to collect the data again because last time on the rFactor 2 startup, it just hung up on itself. And, well, if you see what I see, then yeah. This is not looking good. In fact, this is looking bad. Which, yeah, makes me think that we are about to come to an end here. Last try. Hello. Hello. Sad story, but I assume nothing we can do. And that really means I need to change title from the video, thumbnail, make it look correctly. F. Big F. But okay, it is sadly what it is. The problem is the race, and I would need to have to register until right now, basically. And if I start reloading into the game, then I won't make it. The UI has stroke again. And well, that's gonna do it for this one. That's gonna do it for tonight then, guys. I hope that you still have enjoyed the show, that you've still enjoyed the race and the racing that we had, which was great so far. rFactor 2 just worked kind of nicely. I'm not sure if there is anything really going on the weekend. Maybe Sunday night. We need to see. Like, this arm is about to give up now anyway. And well, I hope that you've enjoyed it. I want to say big massive thank you to all of you. Since you really pushing this channel forward lately, and thank you for your time. Thank you for all the new followers. Thank you for all the new subscribers. Please, if you do appreciate the content and if you do want to support us big time, we're missing 30 more subscribers on YouTube to hit 4,000 overall. So please follow up on Twitch, subscribe to the YouTube channel, make this community grow, and then we see you there next time. Goodbye.